Diego C. Mortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
Normally.
To try and get that EG game 2 win, but
it did
did
not
not work out at
well.
all. Yeah, so I'm kind of surprised they go
Up
back.
against a support that could just right-click you away and know that it's got the Nature's Attendance heal to keep up. And first blood coming over mid as
Quinn's approach to this lane was, how much can I possibly hit this storm all the time? And eventually it will pay off in a kill. Ponlo is baiting Empyrean here, has the stick charges as well, so not going to be a return kill for him. But yeah, Quinn, I think he went 1-0-1 on level 2. Oh, Flea will have to live up to his namesake and get out of here, and he will. Early game supports, so yep, made the difference there. Let's see, so just to finish off on my thought, well, first we're going to have Ryoya die. And, oh man, he's already having a really rough one. Quivery game, maybe it is.
mid lane again. They've got the Dream Coil down to Ryoya. They'll drop down the Acorn shot, trying to land the Bushwhack with that, but it's off the mark, won't even matter. Quinn
with this tower secure on him on bot. They might get Kezu's return here with Ryoya coming in.
Try.
He has a lot of mana still.
Tiny, he's not too confident in going after the DK. Have a lot of time until the Nature's Attendants are back up.
But there is a siege creep blocking their way right now that's taking quite some time to kill, and it looks like they're not going to try, just cutting the wave and letting Flea defend. Oh, Quinn is being such a nuisance. Just really, when Quinn is in his element, he plays this aggressively. Sometimes it gets punished. Not this time though.
It was a pretty sweet alley-oop from the toss into the spear. But unfortunately, they're going to lose the Tiny and a +1 on that Mar. Just to give them that chance to go to the major. Meanwhile, up top, Dragon Tail, Wraithfire Blast, and a 500 HP hit there from Yawar to clean up that storm. Match up that TSM Quincy crew matchup. I'd love to be a fly on the wall for both comms in that one because it's going to be tense.
Yeah, essentially, just to do a little quick recap on the standings in the group right now. So you have TSM and EG. Well, let's watch Curly die first. All right, we're done with that. EG and TSM are both 5-0, and Quincy are 4-1, as that's another kill on Empyrean.
Yeah, Milan getting the kill. Hoodwink steal kills all over the place.
Oh, that is not the cookie Flea was going for. He faced the wrong way. I think he'll still get away, though, but...
Such interesting vision, for sure, because you see a lot... sometimes supports will stick more standard on their wards, but these are kind of like in weird spots that maybe they get a glance.
Oh my god, this ward. Quad coil.
Oh man, yeah, this ward's going to give them the vision that they need. They've got the quad coil coming in, the stun out onto this Tiny, the life drain to try and save him, but here comes Kezu. The arena's down. They've got the God's Rebuke, they'll land the spear. A lot of damage being done here on a Kezu. They get the kill on the DK. They've got themselves at least one.
I'll take it. Good enough. Oh, that was a storm there.
Quinn again. Just dominating all over the map and staying towards the triangle, and the rest of the team's coming over potentially to look to get these kills. Ponlo again, now level 4 in the Nature's Attendance. So it is going to take quite a bit to get the kill here, and they just won't have it. Bushwhack comes in, Ponlo on the run. Now they've got the sharpshooter. They're looking to get this kill out onto the Mars as well as Empyrean. One right click there from Yawar to finish off the...
They own like 20% of the map, and if they want to get any of it back, you got to try for these moves. Like, I understand they go to the edge. It's the guy they see, it's the guy they can access, but you got to imagine Quincy will be ready to respond, and you need to jump one of the bigger guys if you want the real payout.
Empyrean, yeah, that'll do it. And starting the kill onto the Pugna, and then Yawar is there to one-click finish, and, well, look for a second.
He made sure to run in front of him so he didn't get the kill because of the...
Now they find themselves the Tiny. Again, they're continuing forward all over the map. The Fireball's down, the Dream Coil out. They'll take out 2 more. It's a mega kill streak for this Wraith King of Yawar. And, well, now they'll try to find Milan. He's probably the easiest one to kill if they have it. But unfortunately for Ryoya, he doesn't. And and it's you against them, and they've owned every property, and you've just got Waterworks, hoping.
That's a pretty good analogy, except simply TOOBASED are in debt. That's pretty much where we're at.
The properties now, as they'll go for Ponlo, who, again, he survives long enough for Quincy crew to follow it up. So they're here. They're looking for Ryoya as well as Curly. Curly silenced, trying to find anything he can to get the kill on Kezu. That's a second. So there is something going on, but Ryoya, one more shot. He'll end up dead. There's Yawar going after Flea. Make it 3. And Empyrean standing there as Yawar is just playing with his food. Bullying, it might be the right word.
So-called YOLO smoke. If this one fails, we call it. If it succeeds, we fight another day. Let's see.
Flea? A bit early. He does get the stun on Yawar, but he ends up dead so quickly after that engagement. And, well, now Milan, he's getting run down by Ryoya. He'll end up falling, but they've got the Aegis into the hands of Quinn.
He's going to break every Bane grip. He's going to curse Invoker into the Nether Realm. He's got a big-ass shield. What more do you want from him?
I remember having seen something like that ever before, so it's just interesting if nothing else. Curly, well, put in some decent harassment to Quinn, but he's more than fine still. And this could be first blood we're watching right now. It is.
Yeah, they're going to lose the silencer. It's Kezu who gets credit for that killing as close as he can to the lane because of the water runes. Up top, telekinesis, timber chain across. Empyrean taking a lot of damage. But again, they've tried to stop Kezu from running them down, but Hunter kind of needed to get that intelligence and start to get smarter and smarter as the game went on. But the silencer not being the benefactor of any intelligence just yet. 2K behind, 2-0 in kills as well.
Well, they're going to try again onto Kezu up here with the bit of harass they have. Crystal Nova's going to miss just barely short. All right, this will be a kill on Quinn. He got the... Didn't actually get the rune even. Good rotation from Flea, combining with that Aether Remnant.
Now,
Yep, make him run down mid.
we picked up the haste rune. Now they're going to look over at Quinn again, but they do have both supports here for the side of Quincy crew. They bring over Flea. They've got the Nightmare out onto Curly. Telekinesis slamming him down. Nightmare pulled by the Mirana. They do get Empyrean, and they'll look for Flea, who is out of leap charges, so he is looking like he might die. The urn is there, and the
Things are being played double mid. I seem to remember a lot of Morphling dual mid as well as the core of that component, right? Kezu, gonna get arrowed.
Go for Kezu. Yeah, they've got 4 heroes here, and the Nightmare is enough to keep him alive for a second, but the last right click coming in from Flea. So they get both. They're definitely having fun with it, and when you can play without being so tense, maybe that's the best opportunity you give yourself, especially in a matchup like this. Avalanche comes in, arrow lands on Apollo, but they get the kill out onto the silencer very quickly. Assimilate, but right over next to Kezu. Maybe had the opportunity to go up onto the high ground. He'll astral step again, but with the cold snap and the timber chain, Curly falls. He'll join Mo and Larry in the grave.
And they're gonna get to see it all crumble between his fingers. Onlo. Well, that's a very short maiden ult, but did set them up.
Hey, he's got a Ravage, and that's exactly what he's going to do. That lands on a 3. They've got the Silencer coming back into the fight. Yawar comes over from the side. They'll trade Pongo for Flea. It's the Global Silence used, and Yawar looking over at both the Silencer as well as the Tide, but doesn't quite efficient attention.
I'm going to go with that. I think that's more likely. Uh-oh.
Blink Ravage on the Quinn. They've got the arrow to follow it up. Quinn in trouble. Tornado out, and Ryoya will get credit for the kill, but here's the Avalanche with the blink coming out from Yawar. Wants to get the kill out of the Silencer. They come over, but the Whirling Death misses. Ulti from Empyrean. They've got the Global Silence. They'll kill off Yawar, and now they will look for this Timber. Pongo from behind finishes off the Silencer. The Astral Step is on top of Pongo, but now they've lost Empyrean. It's a 2 for 2, but they did get Quinn as well as Yawar. They'll take the life of Pongo as he's looking to just hide in the corner, but that's in plain sight, so that's really not going to work.
Yeah, pretty good. Missed the arrow still in there.
From the Rubik. Ryan hit by the Chakram. Timber Chain going forward with this Crystal Maiden, but the Lotus Orb is there. The Sunstrike will come down and kill off Empyrean.
Yawar. Actually, not Smoke on Smoke. It's just a Shadow Blade from Yawar, excuse me. We'll get Ravage.
Blink Ravage.
Arrow.
2-man Ravage, too. They've got the arrow, but the stolen arrow ends up hitting up on your Ryoya, and they still get the kill on Yawar. They've used the Global Silence. Kezu, Pongo coming back into the fight on the other side. They look over at Curly. Roche kind of getting involved here. Chakram down. Fiend's Grip there. Curly gone. Arrow lands on a Kezu, but Ryoya under the shroud of Moonlight Shadow, able to get away. So can Empyrean, at least for now, but now he's showing. The shroud is gone. The shroud has been taken, and so has his life. Double kill here for Quinn as he's on a mega kill streak, 10, 4, and 10.
Yeah, I mean, they used literally everything to get that tiny kill, so now they're paying the price. Quincy know that with all of that spent, they can just go him. But we're closing in on it.
Soon though. Royoya hit by the Sunstrike, Quinn up on him, and he will place down that ice wall. Punglo here to maybe snipe a kill, but maybe still can.
Oh,
he held off. He was gonna do it.
He canceled the brain snap there. He really wanted to. Let's get this done so we can focus our attention on next week. I was just gonna say next game, but I realized it's so far away still. Only 1v1 against Quinn. Very even match. Quinn wins with 90% health left.
Getting his hand raised as take the title.
Not Royoya.
Died.
Is there an arrow?
Yeah.
No, just Sunstrike.
Sunstrike Fiend's Grip though, and Eighth Remnant comes down, but it's not in time to save this tide. Curly trying to go in, and Empyrean will fall. The Astral Steps were used already. The Deafening Blast lands from Quinn. He'll follow that up with an Ice Wall down, and GG will be called by Simply TOOBASED.